the last one and we started off laughing, and I'm like, oh my God, this is too funny. Hi, everybody.
Hello,
Oh,
everybody.
Avana and I are still getting our shit together, for lack of a better word, right?
And we said, let's just go live because what's the difference, right? We'll just get it together as we're doing the
We'll
show.
just bring everybody else into our madness.
Yeah, there you go,
Um,
right?
yeah, I had an appointment today at 5:15. My counselor Kathy says, I got an opening, would you like to come in? I'm like, yes. And then when I agreed, I looked at time, I was like, oh shit. So as soon as I was done, I had to zip home. I'm like grabbing stuff, what am I going to do, thinking of a question, da 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 da. So here
I
we are.
get it. Here we are, right? Here we are. We're kind of like the full moon, just the super moon. We're just
Super moon,
blowing right
supercharged.
in, right? It's gonna do
Exactly.
it. It's gonna do
So
it.
just still pulling our cards out, getting things together. Oh my God, this light doesn't want to stay lit.
And
Totally
yes,
rearranged.
Isadora Smith just got through watching the orange cockroach get indicted. Yes, I saw it.
Really?
Yeah.
Do they? Well, see, I'm not the only time I would go and watch anything because I'm just so sick of politics. Is that if someone actually says there's footage of him in handcuffs? Oh, I'm so there. But otherwise, it'd be like, yeah, we'll see how far this goes. But
Well,
we
it says
have
he's indicted in a
Ivana's
federal.
here. Hi,
Pardon me.
Ivana.
Oh, hi.
Isadora
Hi,
flowing.
hi, Chloe. Hi,
Lori,
Lori.
hello. So give people a few minutes to come in. So yeah, we'll see. I over the years, Erica say, "Oh, this is going to happen. This is going to happen," and and I'm just like, you know what? This up and down emotional roller coaster. It's just energy changes too quickly, too
Yeah.
swiftly. So what
Yeah.
might be one reading, 1 minute, five
Hi,
minutes later could be
Marina.
totally something different. Marina, hello, and this Friday, everybody, on Allison and I do our Friday show. Guess who our special guest is?
It must
This
be
lady right here, my fellow mystic sister, Marina.
Sweet Marina. I love it.
So
Hold on,
looking
I'm
forward
dropping
to
cards.
just dropping cards. It's the moon. It's that super moon. So it's
I dropped. Oh,
really
look what I
quickly.
dropped. The rose card. Femininity and beauty. Feelings
Perfect.
of love, blooming romance, and expressing affection. See, that's so nice.
Very nice. Hello, Hypnicity.
I
Who,
have
by
missed
the
it.
way, her name is Lilani. I think that's beautiful.
Oh, that's a beautiful name.
It is, and it's a super moon. It's the sturgeon moon.
Yes, I saw
And
that.
I would want to see, because there's a lot of other different moon names, especially within the Native American tribes of North America. And it's the corn moon for the Algonquin Ojibwa, harvest for the Dakota, the Tlingit people of the Pacific Northwest. It's Mountain Shadows moon. I thought
I,
that was really beautiful.
beautiful.
And this month, Avana, we have two full
I
moons.
I did the research. I noticed
So,
that. That's
so
about all the
August
research I
30th.
did.
Oh, and I just take it away more. Go for it. It's the what? There's a what?
I said I researched it, but that's about all the research I did.
August 30th. It's going to be in Pisces. It's going to be the blue moon.
Oh, it's a
So,
blue moon on August 30th. That's really cool. Yeah,
yeah.
you're right. It says a full blue moon on August 30th.
And here's KK. Hello, KK. Thank you for joining us. And I'm looking forward towards it too, Marina. I miss reading with my fellow sisters. So I have one right here. See, was the sister. We got Marina, and I hang with the former sister. Always a sister. Allison on Friday. But my soul sisters. Let me hear your flow, sisters. Hey, sister goes. So okay, yeah. I'm into all the Moulin Rouge version of that. Don't get me going. Good Lord. And every time I try to rap, I
Thank you,
screw that up.
Flowing.
I know. I was just putting that up there. That is really pretty. Is there a certain crystal or stone in that?
It's actually amethyst. It's a piece of amethyst, and it's Herkimer diamonds, which are
So there's the
crystal.
little pieces inside.
Yeah.
The little, very nice.
I think I got it on Etsy.
Very, very nice. Yep, blue moon. Just making sure. Hypnosis said made in Hawaii, born in Blackfoot.
I love that.
Ooh,
Yeah, nice.
nice. Excited for energy portals. Well, I hope these portals are going to be a lot better than some of the ones that were happening last month. Avana and I were talking backstage and it was just like, good stuff happened in July, but there was just so much chaos and tower moments with, personal relationships, with a friendship, with, you know, relationship with the guy. I know Ivana lost someone close to her, and we had to go through with fur babies and just other people in our chats having surgeries. And it's just been, wow,
Yeah,
July.
yeah,
It's time to kind of take
absolutely.
a deep breath and just use this full moon energy, super moon energy, and just go, you
Take a
know,
deep breath and blow it right
and
out.
just
Start again,
let it
right?
right
August
out.
1st, time to start again. But I do want to pay us a little bit of a tribute to my friend. I had a friend who she was just developmentally disabled. She was in her 60s. She was taken care of by her sister. She was diagnosed with liver cancer, and she passed away on a Sunday about 2 weeks ago. And thank you, Flowing. I appreciate it. And 5 days later, her sister passed unexpectedly, who had taken care of her. So I actually lost two friends within a 5 day period. And all I can tell you is it really makes you think a lot of like ethereal thoughts. Like you just go into like a whole new, yes,
Questioning.
you questioning, yeah, why am I here? What's going on? Where are they? How is it? I will tell you, my friend the friend who has the second one, when I close my eyes every night, I see her, but she's just smiling. So I'm taking that as a good sign.
That's
And
a good sign. Yeah.
yeah.
She's with
And
you. She's looking over you.
oh, they both are, right? I mean,
Hmm.
it's really, I have a few more angels around me. Let's put it that way. So
Yeah.
yeah, but
Look
that's
at
why I
all.
was on and off a
They're all
little bit
giving you
more.
the love.
Yes, thank you,
KK,
everybody. Thank you, KK. Thank you,
Hypnicity.
Flowing, and
Yeah.
thank you, Hypnicity, and everybody else. Yeah.
And today is actually for us in the Pagany community. Today is Lughnasdh, and it also known as Lammas, the more Christianized kind of version of it. And it's a holiday for beginning of the harvest.
Nice.
And there was a beautiful post that Julia Kachia Watts posted um, to her community board, and I asked her permission if I could share this with everybody. And she says, most definitely, because she pulled cards for it today, but she gave a little bit of information, and it's the full moon in Capricorn occurs today, and it did at 2:31 Eastern Standard Time, and I guess 1:36 ish Central Time. Is also the cross quarter day of the first harvest, Lammas. The grain symbol teaches us that the plant dies and the grain lives. The bread made from ground grain rises, gets punched down, and rises again so it can be put into the fire and to feed the people. When in uncharted territory, think of like the grain gods, the goddesses, even ancestors, people that you knew that worked the land, that had farms, and just think of them and be grateful for what food on the table, and you know just those little things that we take for granted. So
They're little things, but they're really big things.
hi, Sonia.
I saw you.
Hand pink, waving face, red heart shape.
We like it.
I concur. um and so yeah, she says I could share that with everybody. And I'm trying to see the cards, but the thing is kind of over. Her writing is over. But Julia has Julie. I keep calling her Julia, and I have to stop that. It's Julie, and she has actually created her own tarot decks, and I know her
Nice.
husband Peter is also working on his as well. I got to see some of those on Ginger's channel when she did the paranormal reading on a place that they had been to, along with um, oh, what's her name? Amber from Lavender Moon. I'm meeting so many new people. And a lot of those people are through Gerald from
Oh,
Tarot
sweet.
Stash,
Yeah.
because he's been bringing all these new people, introducing us on his channel. And I just love how the community is, just keeps growing and growing and growing. It's
Yeah.
wonderful.
Yeah. Yeah. You're absolutely right.
So with the full moon in Aquarius, and I was telling Ivana, this absolutely makes no sense. The Aquarius is always represented by a water bearer, either, a female, male holding, a vessel of water. And yet Aquarius is a air sign.
I know. I'm not a big
in the name.
Right.
Represented by
And
water.
I think, don't they show water like out of a barrel or something pouring? So
just like our thumbnail too. Everything's all water.
Yes,
and
exactly.
It's confusing. There was something here too, though, and they talk a little bit about our Aquarians. So if I have anybody who has any Aquarius in their charts, this, could probably resonate with some of everybody. Well, some of everybody.
Yeah. It could resonate with some of everybody.
Everybody knows what I'm saying. What's interesting, they said, although Aquarians are represented by the water bear, but it's so funny, in this Yahoo article, instead of putting an R for bear, they put V. And I'm going, what's a water beaver? This is represented by a water beaver. And I'm like, oops, spell check.
This is a family-friendly show here, Heather.
Yahoo. So it is a water bearer. They have a distinct air placement, leading to their adaptable nature and higher level of thinking. Think of Aquarians as the free-spirited activists of the zodiac. They're never afraid to defy the status quo if it means standing up for what's right. Their strong convictions and calculated risk-taking often makes them trendsetters, usually pointing to injustices and inequalities long before others catch on. Embody the Aquarius confident attitude and become a rebel for your cause.
I love that. So rebel for your cause.
Really what stood out.
Right. Yes. What's the original saying was rebel without a cause. No, if you're going to be a rebel for a cause, right?
That's why they switched that around. Use that energy, use that rebel energy, and make a difference. And for some of us, it's just maybe in our own family, in our own lives. It could be in the community. It just doesn't have to be like we have to go out into the world and change the world overnight. It just, starts with small acts that we can do,
absolutely,
in our own personal lives. And chat's jumping a little bit. Yeah, Isadora, not quite that beaver, but yeah.
Thought that was a chipmunk.
Hi, Andrea. That was a beaver.
You're right.
Which reminds me of that song back in the 90s from Primus, Winona's Big Brown Beaver. And I'm like, oh, good Lord. Remember Primus, people? I'm dating myself.
I do not.
One of the greatest bass players ever. I mean, Les Claypool, incredible. KK again, yep. Rebel with a cause. Definitely. Right. Alice Stewart, a great gift to Sonia. May she rest in peace. Oh, we lost another one. Yeah, we've lost Tony Bennett last month.
Yeah,
we lost Sinead O'Connor.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I'm not sure who Alice Stewart is. I'll have to look her up. But yeah, it's just hard because a lot of people we've been losing over the past 8 to 10 years. Prince, Tom Petty, Glenn Frey, all these artists that I grew up
who was
on.
The lady from Fleetwood Mac?
Oh, Christine McVie. We lost, as well. Yep.
Yeah, a lot of the people that we kind of grew up with music, like when we were like teenagers. Hi, Arwen.
Hi, Patricia. So yeah, that's like I said, this summer there's just a lot of
transitions
going on.
Transition, and
Well, Sonia, we do a themed question every full moon, and because of the confidence boost that the sign of Aquarius has, especially during the supermoon, we are going to be doing where's my banner? Avana. And he deleted it again.
What? Oh, I thought you were just, are you sure? I just thought you were waiting to put it up. That's why I wasn't saying.
It's gone again.
Oh, no.
Well, talk with people in chat. Let me fix this. I'll be right back.
What we're going to do is we're going to get a banner put up here because that's the question that we're going to deal with. I think it's going to be something about being a rebel for a cause. And please don't quote me on that because I know Heather was working on it before we got started. And I know she was having some issues. she was working on it twice before we got started. And, so obviously we're going to just put that together in a few minutes here. So, yeah, Sonia, totally. A lot of shifts happening. And, yes, like I say, we're going to get this banner up, which will have what we're focusing on, the question we're focusing on. So if you could just please put in chat that you'd like a reading on that. I know you want to probably see the question first, but it will be related to the full moon. So so that's about it. But while we're sitting here, I thought that I hear you, but I don't see you. Yeah, right. Yes, thank you, Flowing. Request for readings in capitals is very helpful when you're reading the chat and going through it. It is very helpful to do that. But I thought right now I'm using these Archangel Power tarot cards. Oh, I was just going to pull a card. Here we go.
Yeah, go ahead. We can do a collective.
I thought I'd just pull a card for the collective right now. And there goes the question. So it's on the banner. It'll be coming back again. And
collective is always good. I like doing collectives.
I do too.
Okay, did I miss any? Oh my goodness. And in those couple seconds, it jumped. Oh my goodness. Hello. Okay,
take your time. Just go back and we're not going anywhere.
Okay, so there's Arwen. Sonia. Hi, Samantha. Okay. Lalani. Okay, request for that's Flowing, helping. Thank you, Flowing. Okay, got you. And Isadora and Keiko. So right now I have 6. So we're going to hold off now for questions just to see how far Avana and I get through. Okay, so Samantha will be the last one. There we go.
I just pulled a card for the collective, and I mean, it really couldn't be more apropos here. 7 of Gabriel. This is from the Archangel Power Tarot cards from Radley Valentine. Look at the 7 of Gabriel. Okay, you can see him. He's riding. It looks like Pegasus to me. And over this. Oh, is it a girl?
I don't know.
You're right. It is a girl. I'm sorry.
It's a heavy metal dude too from the 80s.
Hey, I can't help it. I'm from the 80s, right? And I'm like, that looks like a guy with big muscles.
Sorry.
But anyway, here's what the card says. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power.
Oh my
You
God,
cannot pick a better card for tonight. Claim your personal power. It's right there. And, you just need to claim it. Yes, Sonia, that is beautiful, actually. I know. I was very lucky to get, it was very nice to get that card. So go ahead, Heather. What do you have?
Okay, I have, and the card is actually number 11.
I love it. The master number.
And it is the Imperfect Harmony card. I am using the Oracle of the 7 Energies. And here it says the key. Well, let's just say, because she writes so much, Colette. She is just so full of wisdom and insight.
Can I say something before you get started?
Sure, go for it.
Yeah, with that card, just very quickly, when you showed that card, that music, those notes coming out of it look like the water pouring out of that, like the Aquarius ceramic pot or whatever. Yeah, I just thought it looked like, wow.
And it's air, it's music. So there you go. You got, it looks like water and it's music.
So we're right there.
Perfect. So, okay. Wow, Colette always has so much to say. Let's see. Okay, here we go. Know that you're bringing different gifts to the table. You don't have to be in exact lockstep with everybody else. Being your authentic self, hence having that self-confidence to be able to do that, actually brings you into alignment with others. You are a note in a harmony that neither overpowers nor is overpowered by any other. Your beautiful interdependence allows you all to shine. Just keep an eye out for a sign that your subconscious, which has been conditioned by your previous hurts and experiences, is working in a way not in accord with your healthy. Make sure your previous hurts and experiences working in a way not in accord with your healthy self-intents. So it says here, for example, you may desire a relationship, but expect to be betrayed So you unconsciously sabotage it. So that's just an example. So just being sure that, and here it says here, if this is happening, this kind of self-sabotage, you might want to take a hard look at yourself, do a self-inventory, forgive yourself, and then start singing a new song of self-love and acceptance, which, by the way, this is just incredible how the synchronicity is what my counselor wants me to work on. I had to see her today with stuff that's been going on in my personal life. And she says, you got to start with loving yourself.
Aww.
Because if you don't have self-confidence, self-love, she goes, you're not going to be able to do self-care and to move forward into taking, and having in that confidence. So that is just two perfect cards to start off this evening.
Yeah.
Okay, bye, Marina. Thank you for joining us. It was nice to see you, my dear.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Getting caught up here. Beautiful. Okay, what did Isadora share? One of my brothers is Aquarius and painted the war bear and the jug on his bedroom ceiling. Oh, that is very cool. Even Florence says that's very cool.
Yeah, that is really
and he did it freehand. Yeah, freehand. I'm not good at freehand when it comes to picture perfect stuff. Me, I can do it, abstract and all, but to be able to do a freehand, very nice.
Yeah.
And beautiful messages and cards, ladies. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Okay, so first up is Arwen the Gray. So Arwen, how are we going to use that super moon energy to build that self-confidence? What deck do I want to use? Let's continue using this one. And I'm just going to go ahead and put Avana in the big screen because she's usually done before I am.
Well, you got all the work to do.
Well, Avana's so connected with that Akashic Records and with the she's in contact, so she's just like, need the answer. Okay, she got a direct line.
You're so sweet. Hello.
Like Derek has his white courtesy phone. She's got her green tablet courtesy phone. Her emerald tablet.
My emerald tablet. Phone. I love those things.
Very cool.
Thank you. I appreciate that. That's funny. Well, okay, Arwen, I got a couple of cards for you, but I'm going to pick one more card as a clarifier. They're very good cards.
Oh, this is interesting.
Okay, here we go. So the first card I got was the Two of Gabriel. I don't know if you can see that. I know there's a little bit of glare there. It's two people walking, Two of Gabriel, and it says, make bold and ambitious choices. Great progress is possible. Important relationships with people who share your vision. This is much like, I want to say, is it the Two of Cups? No, I'm thinking it's the Two of Wands in the Rider-Waite. And this is really showing, making, getting together and making, time to it might be time to form partnerships with someone, form a partnership or bring more people in to your, I want to say work group. I don't know why, but more people into your group. And I actually heard, it sounds to me like you spend a lot of time in like the esoteric, like the spiritual realms, and that's wonderful. But it might be time for a little bit of grounding with bringing in a partner or just kind of talking to more people. And hi, Shea Woman, and kind of bringing that down a little bit into just a Mother Earth type grounding. So that's the first card that I got. The second card that I got is Change Your Life, Archangel Shamuel. And it says, a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. It sounds like this is changing your life. If you are ready, change is coming. And it sounds like you may just be getting this sudden revelation. And I'm hearing that it might be, teamwork makes the dream work. I'm hearing that you might just be with this, if there is some type of partnership opportunity or some type of something that you can add to whatever you're doing, that actually is going to give you like that aha moment that is really going to help you to move forward. And then the outcome is decision. And it says, release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. You do not have a lack of self-confidence, but you are a little bit worried about it moving forward. But it's time to make that decision and move forward. And I also got the moon card, and it says intuition, emotions, inner knowledge, and divine feminine. This is just telling me that it really is time for you to really follow that intuition. I'm getting the feeling that you already do, but just keeping your emotions in check, moving forward, partnering up with someone might be a good idea. And I just heard Mother Earth Gaia said, you can partner up with me. Okay. So if you want to do some grounding exercises, it might be a nice
Wow.
that.
Personal
So
invite from Mother Earth.
I just heard partner up with me, and I saw your energy go down into Mother Earth Gaia. So it might just be time to do that too. So I hope that resonates with you.
Wow. Beautiful. And I think too, on a collective, a lot of these messages relate to all of us on a collective as well. I mean, there are many readings for us individually, but when you kind of like put them all together like a tapestry, it's such a powerful message,
Yes.
for
Yes.
all of us to learn from, because we really do need, this world needs to really reconnect the people to Mother Earth, because
very much so.
We're so disconnected from, the source of our life.
And I think that's our natural way to be. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, Arwen, I have 3 cards, and I have a grand symphony, another one with like music with the beautiful, what do they call these, Victrolas. I think these are just so beautiful. And there is a hummingbird too, right there, if you can see it.
Those are beautiful cards.
And hummingbirds, even though she doesn't mention it in the description here, hummingbirds are one of those animals that can move through the dimensions. They're very interdimensional. They move through the dream time. They move you through, getting you past like illusions. They're very kind of like similar with some of their energies, spiritual energies, like with the dragonfly moving in, showing, illusion and moving past it and taking you to different realms, which is really cool. For this card here, it says you're being invited to step back and see the bigger picture until your individual part on the world stage disappears and blends with the glory of all life. It's true that who you are and what you do counts in far reaching ways. Consider this though, when you listen to music, it's the whole, not any single note on its own, that makes the song come alive. And I was just saying that kind of similar to the collective readings, all the mini readings all coming together. They may be like single little notes, but when they come together, they create a song.
Yeah, you were just
so that was the first card, and it just follows through. And it's so interesting. I just saying dragonfly. This card has a dragonfly in it. So your next card, body and soul, having that confidence. You feel it. It's in your body. It's in your soul. You already have it. You know that, it's there. Just take the super moon energy, and just give yourself that little bit of extra boost, that little bit of self-confidence. I mean, your heart here, that beautiful green, the blossoming, you're coming into your own. And I know you have some projects that you're working on. And the last card, really quick, is bearing fruit. So, and this is actually Lammas. This is the beginning of the harvest season. So you're starting to bear fruit in August. So a lot of everything that you've been working on as a whole with what you're doing is coming together beautifully. You're feeling in your body and soul, and it's bearing fruit. So nice, beautiful, love it.
Yeah. Flowing wants to know what deck you're using.
Yes, this is the Colette Baron Reed's Oracle of the Seven Energies.
That's a beautiful deck.
She just came out with a new one, but it's a different artist, and I just can't resonate with it.
Yeah.
I just can't get into it. But I have like 8 or 9 of her decks, so
nice.
I really love the artwork and a lot of the messages behind it. So, okay, making sure I didn't miss any comments. I did see that Dina came in, Shaw Woman. Hello, Dina. And KK said, so true. Mother Gaia nurtures and heals us. Yep. And we could really heal a lot of the ancestral wounds, the historical wounds, things that happen, everything that happened in the past with wars over religion or politics, or differences of religious beliefs and everything else, if we just learn how to reconnect with the earth and remember that working together, you know, there is enough for everybody. There should not be, I'm
Yeah.
careful not to get on my soapbox here, but there wouldn't be that separation of people having more than others. We would all be working together. And I'm not saying in the communist either. It's just, back in the day, the villages worked together to help raise the kids. They helped each other in the families. They hunted, they gathered. There was always enough for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
So if we could just learn how to get back in touch with that beautiful spiritual connection, to the earth, we would find that we get really connected with ourselves as well. Sonia said, "Ooh, just her, we are the world." Yeah, I
Yeah.
remember when I'm old enough,
Oh
so
yeah,
I
that
was
was
there
a
when I
big
saw
deal.
that
Yeah.
came out. Yep. All righty. So next one up is Sonia. So Sonia, this is what we're going to be doing for tonight's question. So just using the supermoon's energy to help build up or boost our self-confidence. So this is for Sonia. And I am going to use now my healing waters for this one. I'm trying to limit how many decks I pull out. Some nights I'm so tired after a live, and I'm like, oh my God, there's like 6, 7 decks. I'll pull it tomorrow. So let me know when you are ready.
Okay.
I'm just going to go ahead and just.
Go ahead.
Anyway.
We want to do it. Yep. I want to take
Supermoon energy for some. Ooh. I like to go, ooh, ah. People are like, ooh, what did you get? What did you get?
All right. Okay, here we go. Got the same card here first. By the way, Sonia, when I shuffled this deck, it was very difficult. I mean, the energy, I just could not keep it contained. So a lot of energy around this. But anyway, 7 of Gabriel. Stand up for what you believe in, have confidence, claim your personal power. Same card as the last one, but obviously stand up for what you believe in, be a rebel for a cause, right? I then got almost the same. This is Ace of Michael, and it says, a wonderful new idea. Don't allow bumps in the road to hinder your progress. Clear up communication problems with others. So Ace of Michael, getting started, ready to move forward. Really thinking hard on where you want to move forward to and how you want to communicate that. Ace of Michael being the sword, being the strength. I'm hearing he's around you and he's helping you to move forward. And I'm also hearing, if you're into this, he's helping you to cut cords that you no longer need, which are actually holding you down right now. I then got the 4 of Ariel, which is when you give, you also receive, being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. I'm not picking up the money thing being such a big thing for you, but being resistant, a little bit resistant, like we all are, to change. It's not a big deal. But when you give, you also receive. So having that karmic give and take in the universe is actually quite important right now for you to help use that supermoon energy to build your confidence. And then I got the 10 of Ariel, and it says, there is very much to be grateful for. Financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. This 10 of Ariel is like a 10. It's yes, it's all the riches you can get, all the abundance, all the love, very strong family life, very strong career thing, retirement if you're retired, moving forward with that. Just a lot to be grateful for. So taking the time to just step back and good. I'm glad to hear that, Sonia. Giving, receiving, getting into the flow, which you're already in, continuing to move there. I pulled 2 clarifying cards, and I thought they might be appropriate for this. It says, surrender comparisons with other people. Keep your eyes trained on yourself. Focus on your own strengths, attractiveness, and power. So surrendering your comparisons with other people. I know we all do that. but it might be something that you might want to just take a little bit extra time to again cut those ties and surrender to creativity. I thought this was really almost the strongest card in the whole reading, which is let your imagination soar. Stay open to all creative ideas about how to pursue a dream or solve a problem. The answers are coming. If you don't already have the answers, and I'm actually hearing that you do, you know how to solve it. And this mirror to me seems to have a lot of this mirror is kind of showing you, reflecting back to people how they are, but also giving and receiving. As you give and you're receiving, and that's really falling back into that other card. So surrendering to your creativity is going to be a very strong thing for you to build your self-confidence, which again, I'm hearing you don't really need to build your self-confidence. You're already self-confident, but just some pointers. So I hope that resonates with you.
Beautiful. And really quick before I get into Sonia's cards, Arwen just spilled the beans. Today is her birthday. Happy
What?
birthday, my dear.
Yes.
Happy birthday. Awesome.
I
And
love
thank you for spending some of it with us.
Yes,
We
thank you. That's
appreciate
really
that.
nice.
So, Sonia, first card that I got for you is the rainbow. And just absolutely beautiful. There she is standing in her divine self power, confidence. The card says, sweet relief, new beginnings, a new way forward. So let's use the supermoon's confidence to get you going into there's something that you want to do. It says new beginnings, something moving forward. It could be something small as starting more of a healthier lifestyle. It could be starting a project, a creative project. It could be maybe starting a relationship, anything that is a new beginning in your life, on any level, spiritually, physically, whatever it is. The rainbows are always a beautiful bridge between the earth and the heavens. And in the book, she gives references to, of course, the gold at the end of the rainbow for Irish. And what here was just really beautiful that stood out to me is ancient Japanese folklore says that rainbows are bridges that the ancestors of humans took to descend to earth. And I was like, wow, that's beautiful. So that really feels in tune with the rest of the cards because and there is an affirmation for each card. So with this one here really quick, it just says, I'm ready to welcome the new beginnings that are waiting for me. And I love how it stood out with the ancestors descending to earth because I got planetary wave. It's a soul mission, trusting that inner call, this new beginning, and trusting in your soul team. And that feels exactly like, our ancestors. They're over there looking at you. There's that beautiful, almost third energy light coming down as guidance. And there you are standing in those beautiful waters and walking forward into a new beginning, a new way of, and with it being water too, with it being, I should say Aquarius, but like Aquarius and air, with the water and the air both can move, unhindered through things. Water can move, through earth, over rocks, air moves through trees and branches. So it's that beautiful flow of energy. And the last card that I have is the connecting with the ancestors, connecting with your spirituality and new beginnings, new studies. I have Encall, which is healer, seer, priestess, and soul purpose. So this card represents connecting with your inner priestess. We're all inner priestesses.
Yes.
Of the goddess. We are divine, and even the men have an inner priestess as well, because we are all of male and female energy. And for us women, just really learning to embrace our inner goddess, our inner feminine divinity, our sovereignty, and not saying sovereignty as better than other people, but we have that sovereignty over our lives and how we dictate how we want to feel, what we want to learn, what we want to do. Which a lot of women in other countries and cultures do not have that luxury. It's a luxury for them to have that type of freedoms that we have here. Despite everything going on, in our country, we do have a lot more freedoms than most women. So embracing that, having that self-confidence, taking the energy of the moon, connecting with your spirit team, your ancestors, and They'll help guide you on this path of becoming a healer, a seer, whatever it is that you want to do. So, yep, beautiful cards. They're always going to be beautiful cards. Hi, Fatima. Thank you for joining us. Questions are actually closed right now. Avana and I have quite a few to go through. If we have time, maybe we can pull one. But right now, we're kind of at our limit. But thank you for popping in. It's nice to see you in chat on one of my lives. Avana, this is Fatima. I've been seeing her in other chats. So
nice.
She's a new face, so it's very nice to have you here. And there's Beth. Hi, Beth.
Hi.
Thank you for being here. Arwen says, thank you for the birthday wishes, everybody. I see everyone. Oh, there's First Family. Yes, thank you. Thank you for being here. And you're right, Flowing. We are never alone. Even though sometimes we may feel alone or lonely, just know that our ancestors, our family, our guides, they are around us to help us get us through, those rough moments.
Yeah.
So let me just go down the list. And the next cards are going to be for Hypnicity. And her name is actually Lilani. So we'll be reading for Lilani.
Lilani. Hypnicity.
Yeah. I'm going to put you right over because that's what I do. That's how we roll here.
It is. That's how we roll.
What? Take it to the chorus. Thank you, everybody, for joining Avana and I this evening. We appreciate you so much. Thank you for your support. It's actually Nalani. Oh, I'm sorry. Nalani. I don't know why.
Nalani.
You know what? I think it's because there was somebody in someone's chat a couple of weeks ago. I saw that name, and for some reason, I was associating it with yours. So my apologies, my dear. It's Nalani. Still beautiful. Still absolutely gorgeous. Love that name.
Oh, okay, all right.
I like that. Okay.
All right. I'm like, all right. I'm like, okay, all right. This is interesting. Good reading. Okay, here we go. First card I got is 9 of Michael. It says, your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So 9 of Michael, release that worry. There's no need to worry about whatever you're worrying about, whatever you might be worrying about, whatever might be coming up, whatever you might be anxious about, whatever is unnecessary. Well, why is that? Because we got the change your life card again. It says a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination, embrace the opportunities that change things. Again, it's change your life, Archangel Shamuel. Moving forward, embracing that sudden revelation that has either shown up or is coming soon. Don't get so worried and bogged down that you don't see it or you don't recognize it. Sometimes spirit does things very, well, I guess very kind of behind the scenes is what I'm thinking, although that's not the best wording. But, make sure you're open to change and open to receiving, as I'm sure that you already are, because this sudden revelation is coming. And then I got 9 of Gabriel, and it says, stay determined and move forward. Be prepared for any possibility. Environmental activism. Not sure about how much environmental activism you may be doing. However, stay determined and stay focused. When you get that revelation, or if you've already gotten it, stay determined and stay focused, because and also though it says be prepared for any possibility. That is so true, because it's going to be a lot more fun if you let spirit guide you than it is going to be if you try to control it. You're going to have a lot more fun if you let spirit guide you. Now, the reason I was like, whoa, is I picked a couple Moonology cards for you. And the first card I got was North Node, and it says step out of your comfort zone. This is right in line really with the other cards that you got. Step out of that comfort zone, North Node. And then I got South Node. Don't let your past hold you back. Don't let your past hold you back. Let Spirit and Source move you forward, because you are just about ready to move forward. And then I will give you one more card here because I think it resonates. Be bold. It's cardinal moon. Be bold and make the first move. When you get that aha moment, be bold, make the first move, but also don't let your past hold you back. Kind of though, slow down and step back and let source move you forward, because that's where you're going to have all your fun. And it is, I'm just hearing that you are on the right path. We all are on the right path, but you're on the right path. But again, it's going to be a better, more fun ride if you step back and let, source guide you. So, there you go. I hope it resonates.
Perfect, because
I
have
love
both
this.
cards. So I got She Who Flows, and it says, be open to change. Go with the
Yes.
flow of life. So it's like Avana was saying,
Mhm.
just take this energy of this moon, everything that you've been working on, creating or moving towards, that's something new. Just take this energy and just flow. And it's beautiful with the water. Just
Yes.
going with the flow, being open to that change, just easing into it. What I also got was immerse yourself, and this has to do with training and learning new hobbies and passions. So just go with the flow, whatever you know makes you happy, whatever is your passion. And I love how she's got that beautiful book above her head with the knowledge, and then she's got like the ancient temples around. So you have that ancient knowledge that you are connecting to. So, if you are learning and you are or you're training for something, if things feel like they might be stuck a little bit, like Ivana's card said, and with the first one I have, just try to relax, just go ease and let things flow naturally. If it takes a little time to learn, a little more time to learn something before you can move on to the next, then just be okay with that. Just sit in that energy and just learn what it is, because you are exactly where you need to be at this time. And what helps us through a lot of that is just gratitude, just
Yeah.
saying thank you, feeling that beautiful love coming out from your heart, from your guides. Let that surround you. Know that, you know, let them know that you appreciate everything that you have. And again, talking about what sustains us and being appreciating for what we do have. Even though when we look at our lives and we see a lot of things that we are missing that could really make our lives better, at least taking a step back and looking at, you know, food, plumbing, freedoms, these certain things that just being able to, when you realize all that, you can take a deep breath, let it go, and just ease back into the flow. And the last card I have, so I have pulled one from the Oracle of the Seven Energies. I have the Storyteller. So you, my dear, you are the writer of your story. And this is a great card for everybody. We all have um, the power in us to write our own story of how our life is going to go. Sometimes people and obstacles get in the way that don't, that take away from those personal freedoms. But then we have still that personal freedom to step back and say, well, I need to get back on the path. This is how I'm going to correct it. This is take it as a learning experience and move forward. And also too, with a book like this, and a key makes me think about journaling. So journal, get those feelings out, write down what it is exactly it is that you want, because there's the book again. I just realized that. So I have the two books. So again, is it a book that you want to write? Is it a journal? I'm just like kind of getting that you're receiving information, you're getting ideas, you're getting a lot of things that you're very passionate about. And now is a good time to just start journaling, write everything down that you want to learn, that you want to explore, you want to accomplish, and kind of like break it down into like little goals. Like my counselor Kathy said in a meeting, she goes, baby steps. She goes, sometimes we don't like how slow it takes us to get there, but baby steps really do, you know, get there. And in the
Yeah.
way, sometimes when we take too many big wide steps, sometimes we might overlook something. Whereas with the baby steps, we're still touching the ground.
Yeah.
We're still moving forward, and we can see more, and we're connected more. So I will leave it at that. So I hope that resonates as well. And I can take a look at chat because I can't look at
Yes.
chat at the same time. So see you all again for my. Oh, so Sonia's heading out. Wait a minute. Okay, yes, Sonia. Okay. I was getting confused there because I was thinking, okay. Oh my goodness. Everyone's like, oh, it's just people don't realize it takes a lot to do a live when you're trying to, make sure you're getting the message and trying to make sure you deliver that message. And then you got to make sure that your guests are okay.
Believe me, I know.
Yes. And then you got, chat. Oh my goodness. So I have a journal. Great flowing. It's really good to be able to write stuff down. She said, thank you. Both of your readings resonate. That's awesome. And Nancy Reichers joined us. Hi, Nancy.
Well, and before that, Hypnosis said, I'm trying to manifest a place on land to create spiritual retreats. How cool is that?
Oh, I didn't see that. That's beautiful. Thank you for catching that.
No, that's wonderful. Okay, right. I thought that
baby
was wonderful.
Steps, just go with the flow. Everything is go, and with that journaling, writing down all those steps that you need to do that, and just using this new moon energy just to keep that confidence going. And just to keep having them just guiding you on that path, just flowing with that river. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was Hypnicity. And now we are going to flowing. And if I don't think I've skipped anybody or missed anybody yet. I think we're still good. Oh, Floyd says Hypnicity, I want to come. There you go.
Me too.
You already have people wanting to book with you. So flowing is next. So I'll put you over there. Oh, that's nice, Lori. I will join in sending energies your way.
Oh, perfect. That is nice.
All help Hypnicity, Nilani, Nilani, make her dream. That's something that I wanted to do a long time ago in Arizona, was create a women's retreat center.
Oh yeah.
Especially for women who were a lower income, who couldn't afford the workshops and things and stuff like in Sedona and whatnot, because people charge for spiritual retreats and stuff. I'm sorry, but $800. I mean, not everybody can, For me, it's just like spirituality shouldn't be for people, only the people that have a lot of money, like, you know what I mean? It's like, it should be open and available. I mean, there are some people, I guess some of the argument can be that people, if they charge more, then people who sign up will be taking it more seriously. Yes and no, but there are also people that from like me, who would just just be so excited and and ready to go. So yeah, but that's a topic for another night, right?
Whatever you say, Heather.
And Nancy, the questions are currently closed, but we'll see how where Avana and I are after our last few readings, and if we can do maybe some mini, even just one card readings for people who come in who joined us. I'd be happy to do that.
Okay, Chloe. So the first card I got for you is 10 of Gabriel. It says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load. Working too many hours, trying too hard to please others. Take some time, get that extra help. Again, teamwork makes the dream work. See if you can get people to help you. Lighten that load as you move forward. That's the first card I got. Then I got the 6 of Michael, and it says, it's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans, relocation or travel. I'm getting the feeling that bringing some people in to help you, or bringing a new strategy in to get things done faster or more efficiently, is going to get you just to the end of that tunnel, that light at the end of the tunnel, just a little bit faster, that you are then, you have the sigh of relief, and then it is really time to open up and make some new plans. And relocation or travel. I don't know if you're planning any travel or relocation, but if you are, it's in the card. So how about that? And then I got, once again, I'm getting the same cards a lot tonight. It really is kind of like
a very collective. Yep.
Yeah, very much
strong, collective reading. Messages. Yep.
Got again the 10 of Ariel. It says there is so very much to be grateful for: financial success and the promise of retirement, a rich and rewarding family life. So as you move forward, you're getting some help. You're moving forward. You're getting the ideas. You're breathing a sigh of relief, and you're making new plans. It really is time. I'm getting this like energy. It's really time to move forward and get those plans in place, to have that self-confidence moving forward, because there are only good things. There are only things to be grateful for. And there's only financial success and a rich and rewarding family life. It's all there. You're already enjoying a lot of it. You know that. I know you know that. I can feel that with you, and it's only going to continue. I did pull 2 clarifying cards, and the first card that I got is surrender your fear of intimacy. You're ready to let love in, compassionately identify and begin to release any patterns that stop you from opening your heart. If you have any blockages in your heart or in your heart chakra, now might be a good time to really work on that if you're meditating or anything, or it just might be bringing this card up because you are working on it and you really do have an open heart, and just really concentrating on that. And it may mean also, if you're interested or if you're looking, and maybe a new love is coming in. And then the last card that I got, which I think really resonates here for the whole reading, is surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. This play, I'm hearing, is really going to help. It's going to put like the bow on the present. It's going to be that bow that ties up the whole present for you, that really just brings all that really brings that gift to life for you, is just taking some time to unwind and have some fun and just to play. So I hope that resonates with you.
Lovely. And we had Terry at Holding Your
Oh,
Space join us as well. Hi, Terry.
it's
Thank
good
you for
to see
joining
you.
us. Yes. So, of course, at some point he was going to have to come in. So
Oh,
he wants to say hi. Say hi
well,
to
those
everybody.
beautiful eyes. Oh my
Hi to
gosh.
everybody. So you behave. Let me do this now.
Yeah.
So flowing. I have the nope. Okay.
I was gonna say there's no such thing as
He
behave.
loves licking my wrist, and I mean, I know it's a sign of love, but when I'm trying to read and stuff, it's like, ooh, you're warm, you're moist.
Yeah, yeah. It doesn't even sound right, okay? Let alone feel right.
Oh boy, there are a couple of drag queens here with me, like when we had Gerald, Tarot Sachet that night with Miss Tarot D. Oh yeah, that whole comment could have gone down a whole different world or rabbit hole. Okay, yes, he is very handsome. So flowing, I have, and this is beautiful because it kind of makes me think of full moon energy because this is so white here. I have the wishing well, unexpected gifts, kindness, and karmic jewels. Um, there is a beautiful well here. They kind of created out almost like a shell, and right in the middle is this beautiful pearl, that beautiful pearl of wisdom. So with this full moon, um, you might be experiencing new unexpected gifts, whether it be psychic. You may feel more it's an intuitive, more emotional. It may be actual messages you can hear or see. Um, and these gifts could be also gifts that come in from outside sources, people coming into your life, people gifting you friendship or special little gifts. But there's just this beautiful sense of kindness coming towards you. Hold on a second. I got to close my door. I don't know if y'all can hear the. Hold on a second. All right. My sweetie's making something in the kitchen and it was crunch, crunch, crunch. And I didn't know if everybody could hear that. So yes, so moving forward, we have metamorphosis. So these unexpected gifts are going to be are going to be creating, not causing, but creating a new beautiful transformation. Embracing, so this is to make sure you embrace this transformation. Things are starting to feel a little different, and it's so hard to show, but there's so many beautiful layers to the images. So it's just her looking up and just letting go, and there's this beautiful cavern, and this beautiful light. So it's kind of like going within. You're discovering new things within your own spiritual cave. That beautiful, kind of like similar to the wishing well, and that beautiful little pearl right there in the center. You're going within. You are embracing these gifts, these transformations. Next card, making waves. So it says momentum is building. So use this supermoon energy. That energy is there. Whatever it is that you're doing, just keep going with it. Tap into that energy. Momentum is building. It's your time and achievement. So just like with the water cards, just going with the flow. And it's, oh, here, this is beautiful. Again, this looks like a moon right here. And it's this beautiful triangle. So you have that imagery of like the pyramids. You're connecting, you're creating that energy, you're ascending it up, but you're also going within it and being that power generator. Because some people think that the pyramids might have been used to for power, for generating power. So just taking that energy, like in this with the what do you call that? My brain is not working right now. Um, it's not a cyclone, but like a hurricane, but just that beautiful like eye of the storm. It's just kind of like the eye of the storm. And the energy's building, it's momentum, and it's moving you forward, and you're reaching up to higher dimensions. There we go.
Oh, nice.
Okay. And then I was told to look at the bottom of the deck, and I have another card that says you're birthing something new, and it's called Birth Mysteries. What are you being called to create? And isn't that kind of cute? And
I
this could
love
also be like you as well. You are within that watery, intuitive, beautiful, warm womb of creativity, and you're laying there, and you're ready to be rebirthed. You're ready to do something new, and it's there, and you're moving towards it. So I hope that resonates.
I love that reading.
You. Okay. So make sure I didn't miss anything. Nope. Okay. Let me unstar. So Isadora is next. And let me put. Ooh, it says tell me go to this deck. So Isadora, I will be using the 7 Energies deck. Okay. Oh, that's beautiful. Thank you. Oh, they're so beautiful. My gifts, which I have had forever, are here to be used. I feel the call and emotional. You're welcome. Well, you have this energy. Just use that and just connect with your ancestors, your spirit guides. It's just that beautiful. I just love this deck. It's all about healing water, and making sure too that we get plenty of water, that we hydrate enough. Also, water is life. Hey, TK, hugs, my dear. Thank you for being here. Sherry, hey Sherry. I like howdy y'all.
Hey, sure. Hi, Pisces reader.
Wait a minute, I forgot. Who are we reading on?
Isadora.
Isadora. I'm sorry. Oh, it's been one of those days. One of those lifetimes.
Oh, all right. Here we go. I'm going right into this. You gotta
go for it.
This is something. Okay, here we go. So 3 of Michaels, the first card that I get for you is Isadora. It says, release the past. You will grow from this situation. Time heals all wounds. Okay, it is time to move forward. If you're ready to move forward, the energies are around you. It is time to move forward. Release the past. I then got the peace card. This is Archangel Azrael. Release the past. The second card says the same thing. Release the past. There is a more enriching future. Let go and let source. Move forward. There is a more enriching future coming. Okay. You had your past experiences. Time to release them. Take the experience. What is it? Let go of the experience and keep the lesson or whatever. It's time to close the door and move forward. Why is that? Because you got the 10 of Raphael, and it says love and blessings fill your life, harmonious relationships with family members, happily ever after. I don't know if you were maybe meeting someone new or if you're in a current relationship, but it is really time to release the past, because you have a lot of this love and blessings, all this energy all around you. And it really, it really is a beautiful, beautiful, I see a beautiful pink energy around you of love. So that's that. And then I don't even know what that's about, but we'll get there, right?
No, the cards, what you're saying is, I'm just like, oh my God.
I love it. So when I was shuffling, I could not get one of the cards to go in the deck. It kept like, it would not straighten. Like, you know how you hold the cards like this way? It was just like this. It would not, I could not get it to like straighten up. I said, this card wants to come out. So I pulled that card out, and it is, of course, the Sun card. Life is wonderful. And this is Archangel Uriel, by the way. He is an archangel of creativity and moving forward and cosmic knowledge and just all that. Life is wonderful, the Sun card. This is a very positive energy. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Whatever you're leaving behind, it is time to move forward, because you have such beautiful energy now to move forward in, and to just really almost I'm hearing whatever you touch turns to gold. Okay, so this golden sun, okay, not obviously gold, I mean, we all know that, but it's this golden sun that's energy just around you, and it's also in you, in your heart chakra. You are actually harnessing that power of the sun and that energy. And then the clarifying card that I did get for you is the waxing moon, and it says the energy is gaining um, it is time. If you are ready, it is time to move forward. So just a beautiful energy to move forward. So I hope that resonates.
It's like you're talking, I'm going, oh, well, this card was in the middle, but this card needs to come first. And oh my God, look at these. And then, so when it's time to be releasing, and well, okay, God, where do I start? So
Right?
remember when you were mentioning, you saw that beautiful pink energy, that energy of love?
Yes. Right? That's exactly
Beautiful,
it.
uncaging. Okay. So I also have open to discovery. So there's another keyhole with the
Love
key,
it.
just like with the heart. And this is opening to discovery. So you are opening up to either a new relationship, whether with a intimate partner or friendships. You may even be friendships that are becoming more family, because family isn't always blood family, but it's people that are in your circle that you love, that you learn how to trust. And the last card that was on the bottom, I was just like, nope. And when you said, remember, you said you have to just move forward and let it go. Let go, let that butterfly out. There it is. The cage door is open. Let that beautiful butterfly about close encounters. So you have people that are being drawn to that beautiful heart, that beautiful light.
Yes.
This full moon is just really just filling your emotions. You're just really wanting to finally let go, go within. And the card that was in the middle that I'm just going to use as the last one is just to make sure that you don't tell yourself any tall tales, like you're not worthy of the love, that you're
Yes.
not, I'm not good enough, or can I try it? There's just a lot of things like in the beginning of that article where it says the energy of Aquarius can be sometimes self-sabotaging, and how can we work around that? So
Yeah.
just make sure that any tall tale that you're telling yourself or someone's telling you, this could be like a voice from the past too, coming back to you and saying, "Oh, but remember how so and so, or you didn't see so and so, or this is what." So, it's time to leave that all behind. You have the keys to opening that beautiful, and that green too, being also heart. So
Yes.
I love this violet, this indigo color. So that's your higher self. You're connecting your higher self with your heart. You're opening that up, and that beautiful little pink energy there too. But again, that beautiful encaging, loving with your heart, and not being afraid of transforming, becoming that beautiful butterfly, and finally coming into your own, and
Yeah.
using the super moon for that confidence. So
Beautiful.
yeah.
She says, I'm feeling this reading in my heart. Yeah.
Aww.
That's exactly where, yeah. That's right
And we
where I'm
and,
feeling it.
and we did have a couple people joining us while you and I were reading. So TK
Yes.
came in. And I do believe, I'm not sure if I said hi to Samantha earlier. So Samantha is with us. I don't mean to accidentally leave anybody out. And as I'm going through all the new people, here pops in Miss Ginger Faye.
Hello,
Hi,
Ginger Faye.
And stay tuned to my channel for a new segment. And my first guest is going to be Ginger Faye. Ooh, I wonder what it could be. So looking forward to that.
Now that's a teaser if I ever heard a teaser.
So next one up is KK. And is that a horse? Yes. What a beautiful horse.
Oh, beautiful.
see. Oh, a different deck. Okay. I was only going to use 2 decks, but different deck for KK. So I'll go over there. Oh, you're welcome, Isadora. She says, thank you both for such a beautiful readings. So for here, I'm going to grab this deck. Oh, his name is Dirty, or that's his nickname is Dirty. It's a horse.
I love it.
Does he like to get dirty?
I love that.
I had a 190-pound Great Dane on my lap yesterday. So
I saw that.
Yeah. I'll have to post one of those pictures to my community tab. It was absolutely hysterical. This Great Dane wanted to be in my lap. 190 pounds. My Lord.
Was he that?
That's a horse. Let me tell you, that's a mini horse right there.
Oh, I love that.
Not sure if I ever told you my first name is Kari. Okay, Kari, nice to meet you. I've seen Keki, but I didn't know your name was Kari. So I will do my best to remember that. There's a lot of people's first names that I keep like, oh, wait a minute, you know.
Okay, here we go. I'm ready here. The first card that I got is 12, which is perspective, which is Archangel Shamuel, which says there's a better way. Pause for reflection and insight. Dare to be different. I'm hearing the saying, which is be yourself, because everybody else is already taken. So you might as well just be yourself, right? And there you go. You don't even have to be that different. You just have to be yourself moving forward, and doing some strategy changes, perhaps in getting to a better way to do the same thing, but in a better way. Then I get the leap of faith card. This is the full card in the Rider-Waite deck, and it says, believe in yourself, listen to your heart, do what gives you joy. Now you're being yourself and you're doing what gives you joy. There is nothing else that any of us have to do in life except for do things that bring us joy, and that will not only put us on our path, but it will keep us on our path, on the creative path that we are meant to be on. I then got the Queen of Raphael. And it says kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. And it says follow your heart. A love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. If you are psychic, if you are intuitive, if you are developing those gifts, you are well on your way to having that level of leadership ability and, psychic ability, with the Queen being, one of the highest cards in the deck as far as really commanding that information and really moving forward. So if that's something that interests you, you're certainly on the right track. If it doesn't interest you, again, follow your heart, follow your joy. That's all any of us need to do, including you. Mm-hmm. And then I got the last card, the Sun. Once again, the Sun card. Life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success. Yes, absolutely. You know what? And I'm hearing just need to trust my abilities more. And when I read that, you may want to sign up for some classes just to practice. Getting that practice behind the scenes really just works wonders for people. At least it really has for me. It builds up your confidence, and it allowed me to understand how my gifts come through a little bit more. So I did pull 2 more cards as clarifiers, which is, I'm going to do this one first. I got the South Node again tonight. Don't let your past hold you back. Get the strategy change, move forward like the Fool, do that leap of faith into the universe. You will fall, you will start to fall, you'll feel that leap, but then it's going to catch you and it's going to get you on your path. And then also I got full moon in Pisces, which is interesting, balance, spirituality, and practicality. So that is absolutely, you ground yourself in Mother Earth Gaia, you open up to Father Sky, you're always perfect. What I aim for is being in perfect balance between heaven and earth as I move forward again. So I hope that resonates with you. A lot of joy. I'm hearing say joy again to her, joy, creativity, moving forward. So there you go. I hope it resonates.
Ooh, awesome. Thank you.
Nice read.
So, Kari, first card, Butterfly Spirit Transformation. So we have a butterfly again. So you're going through a time of transformation. And I agree with Avana with maybe studying something, wanting to expand your knowledge, because I have the knowledge card. Air Spirit, she's on her beautiful swan. And of course, swans are also about transformation. So this is another transformation card. And I had to pick up the book, because sometimes I'll just go by what the cards say, but then I feel like there's something in the book that I need to read. And it says, the Air of Spirit says, inhale, take a moment to think things through. Think as well as feel the right direction. Get clarity and become focused before stepping forth. Take care to have thoughtful communications with others. So, what you're going to be embarking on, this to me reminds me very much of like Avalon, the boats. The swan was the sacred spirit of the island, and they would, go across and they would part the mist. They would have
Oh, nice.
the knowledge. They would be connected. They did their studies. They learned, and when they were confident, and they were confident in their own personal power, and believed in themselves, that's when they could part the mist and they could come to the island and begin more learning. So you have that beautiful moving forward of knowledge. Then I have the Enchanted Fern Grotto, which is refuge, and this makes me kind of feel too like a little bit like a hermit card. So just taking time for yourself, that as you're going through this learning process, taking this information, that you give yourself enough time. Refuge, especially in nature. This is, because nature is one of the best places for healing. To me, it is the best place for healing. When you're when you need to connect with Mother Earth, and when you need to ground energy, especially, painful energies or even positive. When we do have good things coming to us, it's good to set our hands down on the earth or on a tree or something and give that energy back in gratitude. So I find that you find being in the woods, in nature, that's your refuge. And sometimes you may have to go there to take that. But through this whole process, the last card that I had that was at the bottom, another butterfly, rainbow, and another rainbow card, waterfalls and miracles. So know that what you are learning is coming from source, the source of the waterfall, the beautiful reflections of the lake. Um, just using that and sitting by those, if you can go by a body of water. I'm just feeling like you really enjoy sitting by a body of water, or you feel like you need to be by a body of water, but just trust in the miracles that um, even though you need to take refuge, those miracles will still happen. So going through that transformation, taking in all the knowledge that you're learning from that, and wanting to continue knowledge, and going within nature, developing that, connecting with that, and then watch the miracles. So using this energy at this time, just really beautiful, just to move forward with that. Expect miracles are also on her mirror. Oh
Yeah.
wow.
And she says, I have leap written first on my mirror, and joy is
Oh.
on the bottom. It's just beautiful.
Oh wow. Okay. Yep. Okay. Lovely card. Triple. Are you are a triple aqua? Okay. Swans, beauty and grace. Exactly. Um, yeah, I love all the greens too, flowing. Kate, for Kari's reading, I was told to use the Sacred Forest Oracle, so
That's
that's what I
beautiful.
pulled for that.
Yeah,
So
beautiful.
she says, "Wow, thank you both. I can't express."
Oh,
Oh,
you're welcome.
yeah. When I see like that, then it feels good. And knows that
Yeah.
I'm doing the right thing. I'm on the right path.
Yes. Yes.
The information is what's relevant, and it's getting to what there is. So that's good. And right now, for our last regular mini reading, we have Samantha. Samantha, are you still here? So I know this was kind of in the beginning. I think I saw you before. I just came from the mountains this weekend. Oh
Oh,
my God.
nice.
I miss living near
Nice.
the mountains. I lived up in Flagstaff, Arizona for 8 years, and every morning I would look out, and there's Mount Humphreys on the mountains right there. So I miss my mountains. So yep, she's here. Okay.
Yay. Okay.
Yay. Let me put, and I think I'm going to use this deck again too for Samantha. Still lurking. Kari said too, saw 3 bald eagles 3 days in a row. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
wow.
Definitely a message from spirit. Nature is your refuge. Yep. And I love Samantha's hummingbird. I think that's a hummingbird. Yes.
Okay, I'm ready.
All
All
right.
right. So the first card, Samantha, that I got for you. Okay, we're going to start here. Decision. Archangel Jophiel. It says, release yourself from that which holds you back. A need to detox, a necessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. So anything holding you back, it is time. If you are ready, it is time to release it. Just as she is opening that cage and letting those birds fly out, it is time to release any restrictions on yourself or anything, people, events, situations, emotions, anything holding you back. If you're ready, it is time to move forward and to release that, because that will be a boost to your self-confidence. But what is going to help you? Well, let me do this next. I got 6 of Michael also. It's the light at the end of the tunnel. Breathe a sigh of relief and make new plans. Relocation or travel. I've gotten this card a couple times tonight too. So again, you're reaching that light at the end of the tunnel. It is time to move on. So what happens? So where do I go next? I got Page of Ariel, and it says, an excellent opportunity will be offered to you. Scholarships or the pursuit of education. Time to get to work. It is time to move forward. You're releasing the past, moving forward. You're putting a period. You're moving on. And now it sounds like you are going to have something is going to be offered. An excellent opportunity either has just been offered to you or it's coming up. Something that you've been waiting on, perhaps, or something that you'll be creating shortly and having this opportunity come up that you can take advantage of. And it also says time to get to work. So this will really put you onto that new path, onto that new energetic path. And the last card that I got before I show you the clarifier card is the Page of Michael card. And it says an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. This kind of makes me think that yes, there's something coming up. You might be signing on the dotted line for, for a new class you're going to take, or a new job, or something, a new client, something moving forward, and really something that you've kind of had your mind on, I think, for a little while, but something coming in, the energy coming into play that helps you to really release those old thoughts, release your past, and move forward. And then I pulled one clarifying card from the Moonology deck, and it is the new moon eclipse. Expect powerful change. So I think you are well on your way. If you're not, you will be. And if you aren't, I'm hearing it within the next 30 days, August, September, you will really have some things moving forward for you. So, so that's the reading I got for you. I hope it resonates.
Awesome. So, Samantha, first card that I have is the Water Spirit, Manifesting Dreams. And it says here, water flows in cycles. And right now you are in a cycle of manifesting your dreams. Don't stop the flow by doubting or hesitating. Allow your emotions the freedom to be expressed. Timing is everything, and right now is your time.
Time to get to work, right?
Next card, Daffodil, Fairy, new beginnings. So there we go. You're manifesting your dreams. These new opportunities are coming your way. Use this the supermoon energy to keep that confidence going, to know that everything is moving in divine order. Your guides, kind of show me like walking alongside, saying, okay, kind of like going here. You're like getting signs in certain subtle ways, like, speak to this person, or go to this place, or pick up this. But you're getting like these subtle little signs, and you're following them. Now with the cycles, because of timing, it's going to take a little time. I got the patience card. I got the foggy bog, and this is a heron crane. And so right now, it's telling you that you're going to have a little bit of patience, but make sure you keep that foot, keeping yourself balanced. You have that foot in the water, your intuition, your dreams. Make sure you stay balanced, have that patience. And the last card I got on the bottom is Spirit Guardians of Winter, which is retreat. And so I think during, you're going to be working on everything. You're going to be manifesting. You're going to kind of be laying like a groundwork. And as we go into the winter months and we kind of go in and we hibernate, we're going to take that time to just go within ourselves and really start fleshing out what it is that you want to do moving forward. People think the winter is a time of death, of going to sleep, but it's actually a real good time for like on another part of the rebirthing process, because the sun comes up again. With winter, for me, it's about going in, journaling, um, writing down all the other things that you want to do to help manifest these dreams. Is going to take a while, kind of like almost like when we go in the mother's womb and we're in there for 9 months and it's dark, but yet we feel warm and we feel safe. That length of time. So going into the winter, just know that those seeds and everything that you are planting now, that you are working to manifest, is going to have that beautiful dark soil, that time to be able to grow, and you're going to be able to nurture it. And by spring, I feel like you're really going to start seeing, the fruits of this labor. And that's where I'm going to leave it right there. So I hope that resonates. And let me see. She goes, I would love to go back to school.
Yeah, and it's funny because I kind of, when you were talking, it's like almost getting the paperwork and that done. Maybe not even getting into classes like this fall, but by the winter semester.
Yeah, by the spring semester.
Yeah, you're going to be. If that's what you would want to do, you'll be on your way.
That's wonderful. Thank you so much. Oh, you're welcome.
Oh, you're welcome, Samantha.
It is 8:25. There were a couple people in chat that had wanted to know if it was too late to have, and I said questions were closed for a bit. Do you want to just like do it like a single card pull for anybody who might, and then I'll
There
take
you
this
go.
to 8:30.
There
So
you
if there's
go.
anybody in chat who would like a one card, we can do like a little.
Yep, I like that. A one card.
For
Yep.
the
Yep.
for the full moon. Let me know. I'm trying to remember who was in here earlier asking. I don't know if they are still here. Um, oh, I forgot to say hi. Sorry, Sylvia. I didn't want to interrupt Ivana earlier. So Sylvia from Color Foresight is here. So would anybody like okay, that's right, Fatima. There we go. Okay, got you, Fatima.
Okay.
So a card pull for Fatima.
Yeah.
And maybe a clarifier.
Okay, there you go. I like that.
If need be.
And make one card and a clarifier. I like it.
Two turntables and a microphone.
Okay, that one went flying out. So there you go.
I don't know how I got a Bexon in my head from that, but oh well. Yep, got her, Isadora.
Okay, here we go. One card pull with a clarifier. So the card I pulled is Change Your Life. 16, Orange Angel Shamuel. A sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free of procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change things. It is time, if you're ready, it is time to move forward. It is time to have that self-confidence and move forward, because and you'll get some type of you might be getting some type of sudden revelation that really helps to move that dream along, or to move your idea process, your creativity along. And then I got, as a clarifier, this is the waxing crescent moon. Have faith in your dreams. And I just, without really reading this card, I said it moves your dream along or whatever. And I looked down and it says, have faith in your dreams. I don't know if you're going to get a message in your dreams or something you've been dreaming about as far as like daydreaming, but there's something going on in your head in the dreams. And that is really going to be coming, changing your life shortly, if that is the direction that you find that you want to go. So I hope that resonates.
And when you said move, the first card you said that had something to do with moving. My second card was a powerful move.
There you go.
So when we experience the spirit of gratitude and just feeling that gratitude in our heart and letting that blossom in our heart, knowing that, we have everything that, we do need, even though when times we feel that there's scarcity, still that beautiful feeling of gratitude can help create a powerful move. So with this this full moon, use that energy and that beautiful energy of that gratitude. Use that, put that out there, and you will be directed to make that powerful move, moving in the right direction. Even the queen there will give you wings, and you have the key. So there you go. Okay, Fatima says, been dreaming of paying my siblings for the house. Well, pay attention to your dreams. Here, let me just unstar. Yeah, those are beautiful cards. Those are, yeah. Ginger said she would like a card. So Ginger Faye. And I believe, okay, Nancy. Did I miss anybody else? No. So Nancy, I will put you down for a card. And there you go.
Okay, so who are we reading for?
Oh, Ginger.
Ginger. Okay, got it. Ginger first. All right, Ginger. First, well, I got one card and a clarifier. So the card I got is the Star card. Archangel Jophiel. A dream come true. Believe in yourself. The end of a difficult situation. So there you go. I don't know what you're working on or whatever, but it's a dream come true. The Star card, very beautiful. And then the clarifier card from Moonology, I got a win-win outcome is forecast. It's the full moon in Libra. So a win-win outcome. So you have a dream come true and a win-win. And surprisingly, different decks, but both purple. Look at that. Beautiful purple.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Purple.
Yeah. That
and
third
Ginger says perfect.
Awesome.
Great. All righty. So this is really interesting. So I have two cards with two hearts. One is warm and one is cool. I just love the balance of it. So this feels very yin yang to me, very balanced. Ginger. I have healing the heart. So the super moon, that self confidence by healing your heart, forgiving, ourselves for, maybe failures or mistakes or things, but just knowing that, or possibly hurt from others, but just remembering that we can heal our hearts. We have the power to do that. And make sure you tap into that beautiful heart energy, that love that you have. And the second card that I have to go with it, it feels very balanced, sacred reverence. So there's the heart again, your reverence for Mother Earth, for your for the higher self, your spirit. It's just a very beautiful balance. And again, the key. So you hold the key, for both hearts. I mean, isn't that beautiful, Avana? Look at that. Isn't that amazing?
Oh my gosh, it's perfect. Yeah, I love that. And you know what she says?
So,
she says 2 dreams have come true thus far.
Okay. So just, keep healing that heart, believing in yourself. Use this energy to, to keep in touch with that, with your guides, with Mother Earth, your Fae. And just, yeah, I just love that. Holding sacred space for yourself and for others. That also came into mind too as well. So, and okay, so our last one for the evening will be Nancy Riker.
Okay.
Over, and I can use a different deck for Nancy. Okay, let's go to the healing waters.
Oh, okay. First card I got is the 4 of Gabriel. You can see it's a couple with an angel, and they're in this beautiful gazebo, and it says, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, release yourself from burdensome situations. It is time to move forward, just take the burdens and just say, that's it. These burdensome situations are not me anymore. I'm moving forward because it is time to celebrate and have fun. And the clarifying card I got is prosperity lies ahead, new moon in Taurus. By releasing those burdens, it really just opens up that energy for prosperity. So there you go. Nice.
Yeah. Yes.
Hope that resonates.
Yeah. I think I'm sure it does, because Nancy, are we working on developing our psychic abilities. Wow, girl. I have deep sea diving, and I'll show the card in a minute. There's this beautiful figure, because sometimes it's hard to see the images a little bit on this deck. And she's diving deep into the waters, and what she's diving towards is a beautiful swirling pool of the galaxy right below her. And the card is Way of the Mystic, learning through experiencing and reaching those depths. So it is a beautiful card. So you are diving deep within yourself, within your emotions. I'm feeling very like healing energy. Just you're feeling very drawn to. Okay, so this just popped into my head. With the water, and then with I hear the healing energy. There are a lot of like healing modalities that people use water. I know there's like a friend of mine in Arizona had done the where you go in and you sit within like an egg and it's full of water, and you rest in there and meditate, and then there's another woman that will they hold you while you are in this vat of water, and it's kind of be like a mothering, nurturing energy to help heal, especially deep traumatic wounds. So whatever it is, I'm feeling like there's a water really will play strongly in healing that you do for yourself, for others. And then the other card that I have, it just says the Water Oracle. So, psychic abilities acting on your visions, it's destined. So, whatever your psychic ideas are or abilities, visions that you're having that you want to do, and I feel like it has to do with water, or they may want to let you know that is something to do with water, because it just feels like you really love to be within the water. There's that pink, that the color for love, along with the green. It's like you really love being in the water. It's like second nature to you. You feel at home in water, and by using that and tapping into those abilities and the healing power of water to help you with any sort of psychic abilities or things that you want to teach. I just keep feeling like healing, because I have this beautiful shell too behind her, and it's just like these rippling outwards, like it's like sending out that healing energy with the water. So I'm curious to see what you would put in the chat on that, because I just kept seeing water healing modalities, whether you're not necessarily rarely to do it public, but maybe that you're learning it for yourself, or water plays such an important part of um, your practice, whatever this beautiful practices that you do. Water is so extremely important to you. Um, it's like it basically feels like it's your soul. Like, okay, the word starseed just popped into my head. So there are other planets that are similar to Earth but are mostly ocean. So I'm feeling like this too might have been a past life, either on Earth with a very watery civilization, or even off planet on another one where there was a lot of water beings. So um, yeah, I'm just giving them as they're popping in. So
That's all we can do.
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn how to trust it, because sometimes I've held back in the past saying, "Oh my gosh, don't say that. That makes absolutely no sense." Um, but Nancy says she is a water sign. Very cool.
There you
So
go.
you
Right.
already got that water element in there. Very in touch with that.
Nice.
So 8:37, Avana, what do you have coming up, my dear?
Okay, what do I have coming up? I know I have my Sunday pick of cards that I do. Those come out on Sundays. And then I can't remember what else I have to do.
Really?
I know I have a show with Scott Allen coming up later this month. I'm sure I'm going to have some kind of show with Ginger Faye coming up, because I know we are trying to figure that out. You and I are going to have to do the new moon show somewhere around August 16th. That's when the new moon is, so we'll figure out a date for that. And
You're forgetting something else.
I must be. You're looking at me with this. Yeah, what?
Avana and I are going to be getting together and doing cold case readings.
Yeah, well, yeah, that too. Yes,
So
I can't
Avana,
wait.
we're
That's going to
planning
be fun.
a special segment this month, because Ivana's been learning how to tap into helping people with cold cases and tapping in her abilities, developing, and with my
Right.
cards and with me doing my investigative tarot. I'm welcoming Ivana, and we're going to be focusing on. So we're going to be getting together soon to kind of iron out the details.
We are.
And figure out how. And I'm extremely excited about that because
I am too.
I love being able to put something out there that might, give
might help somebody.
Someone on the other side, closure, or my family member might come across and say, wait a minute, something she said, let me go tell. You know what I mean? You just never know.
Absolutely. When I was younger,
Yes.
I thought there were two things I wanted to do in life. One was that my two dreams was I wanted to be a singer. I cannot sing a note. And I wanted to be a psychic. And I said, why do I want to be a psychic? Because I want to help people, to help people, in cold cases or whatever. So it's just part of my dream. So there you go, right?
Awesome.
Yeah, that's
the singing psychic.
Yeah, no. You guys don't want to hear me sing. Oh, no.
Singing stays for the shower and in the car.
That's it.
Alrighty. Thank you, everybody, again for being here. Thank you for supporting us. All of Avana's information is in the description. Her email, her website, for to book personal readings. As for me, as always, I have Cash App for donations. It's not necessary, but it's always appreciated. And everybody have a good week coming up. Enjoy your evening. Enjoy that super full moon. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it because we got rain moving in. But if you can get out and bask in that energy, that light, go for it. And
I agree.
Yeah, and we'll be signing off. Bye.
Bye-bye, everybody. Namaste.